Woof.
Bark, bark.
Woof.
Bark, bark.
Woof, woof, woof.
This is a given reply to the NX fucking...
Fucking bird. The money. The money hands. Always. That man's been doing that for 20 years. That's insane.
The same stank face. He always looks like he's smelling something nasty.
You gonna say my name, put with some respect on it. Yeah, he got pissed off at Charlemagne.
Yeah, I'm make out with my son, Lil Wayne. What of it?
So, I guess if this makes a show, people that don't know what we're talking about, Birdman went to the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne the God, and of course, Breakfast Club. And Charlemagne liked to push buttons a little bit.
Yeah.
You gotta do a little journalist work. Gotta get you the information. Unfortunately, Birdman wasn't having it. Four goons spread around the room. Birdman started talking. And he said, if you say my name, you better put respect behind it. And then he almost walked out, pretty much.
That is some mafia shit.
That's
I didn't hear about that.
Horrifying.
That's terrifying. That's like when you walk in the room and somebody's just like...
Yeah. You've made it, haven't you? Yeah. But unfortunately, he almost got out of the whole thing without making a meme, but it became a meme because he said respect and not respect. So you gotta say my name, put respect behind it.
Put respect.
He put he branded it.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
I was literally gonna look it up.
Before anyone can catch wind of it and do that. What was it, Kanye? You ain't got the answer, Sway.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. And that was a shirt in less than a week.
Yep, they put some respect on it.
So they put, what was it? Aretha Franklin, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Someone cut out his face and put it on her face. R-E-S-P-K.
Find out what it means to me.
Respect me.
Yeah, it's on the Know Your Meme thing. Yeah, that's how we're starting a podcast with fucking memes.
Yeah.
You like me now.
That's what the kids like, right? Oh, man.
The crying Jordan face is the greatest. Alright, hold on.
Stop playing with my fucking name.
Uh.
I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name.
Fuck.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
I ain't gonna say no more. It looks with his fucking the crying Jordan face, it makes it look like a pouting child.
Right?
No
No more. No more. Birdman, don't hurt us.
Oh my god, it's everywhere. Hold on, what's this? Hold on, alright, last thing.
MVP goes down. They find a way to get it done. When you say Warriors, put some respect on their name.
Yes! Good job, Mark Jackson.
It sounded a lot more convincing come out of his mouth.
He does.
Maybe because he said respect.
Yeah, maybe he properly pronounced the word.
Oof. So, as you guys can guess, this is a podcast.
It is a podcast.
And this is a podcast that we talk about video games.
It is a podcast to talk about video games.
Good old video games.
Yay!
And you are with the best, the phenomenal. Welcome to the Bad Inputs podcast, starring Toka Lurker, and I'm with
CJ Ferg, 6912345678910. Suck my dick.
7 asses. And as you know, no, fuck you guys. Colin, how are you doing today?
I am.
You will learn about us.
You learn about our lives. We're done with your lives. Oh, us time, me time.
It's been a weird day so far.
It has been. Dude, you were up earlier than I was today on Twitter, and I woke up at 7:30, half asleep, going, "What the fuck is happening to video games today?
Yeah.
What is happening?"
Shit. But what are you playing right now?
Dark Souls. As always, I'm never not playing that. I'm also learning Melee. Fuck it. I hate it. Don't do it. If somebody tells you to play Melee and they say, "Oh yeah, you should learn Falco or Fox and Multi-Shine and all that shit," you tell them to fuck right off.
Yeah,
that shit
fuck right
hurts. Shit hurts, dude. I can't. I iced my hands for like an hour this morning. Cause like fuck that. Are you getting sick?
No. I laugh like a child. So I think I pushed out of my nose first. So I've just been like, before this, we were watching a shit ton of funny videos.
Yeah.
So
It's in a jovial mood.
It's just all nostril snot. Yeah, same thing as last week, Dark Souls.
Yep.
Dark Souls 3 and a little bit of Alienation, but it's kind of hard not to go back to Dark Souls 3.
Tell us about a little bit about Alienation, because we actually, if you guys will listen to our podcast about game releases, we literally like scoffed at it and was like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
It's a dumb name for a game.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then all of a sudden ends up being a game brought to you by the same dudes that dropped Resogun when the PS4 came out, Dead Nation, and any other game that involves twin stick shooting, and very colorful, beautiful, gorgeous graphics. And like I said, it's twin stick, triggers to shoot, you got abilities, you can reroll your stats and your guns, there's a tank, there's I guess we'll call him an assassin, little bandit, and there's a healer.
Ooh.
Put all those together, you got yourselves a very unintrusive multiplayer option and very easy single player to get into. Not easy game, easy to get into.
Easy to learn, hard to master kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love those are the best type of games, man.
It was fun yelling, "Oh my god, they're coming from the walls!" It sent so many waves of enemies at you.
That's funny. I actually think that's also. I think that's a post on Neo.
They're coming out the walls.
Yeah, I think somebody literally put that. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
They're coming out of the goddamn wall. That's great. Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah, a lot of great games coming out. All right, so let's. Well, since I guess we're starting off on a happy note, let's try to keep that happy train going. We were gonna drop a bomb on you to start, but I'm changing it up on y'all. Right. Even on Toki, he doesn't even know I just changed it up.
What happened? Where am I?
Exactly. You don't know what happened because I changed it up so goddamn quick. I'm just that
Oh.
fucking slick.
It's like Scott Steiner. Actually, yeah, you never know what the fuck he's gonna do.
No, and if you add in the half chance that I was going to change it up on you, and then you add the 33rd% chance that I might have not changed it up on you, then you got a 66% chance of me fucking up the game.
But I know that I'm gonna change it. So therefore, it's a 1/3 chance, and unequivocally.
Oh my god. That's the greatest rant ever. This is so great.
Damn it.
I fucking love it. Scott Steiner is my goddamn hero.
Oh, man.
He also, I think I love him just a little bit more that he speaks to my Jewish heart with his last name. It's great. It's great. I love it. All right.
Fat asses!
He's fat! Oh, Samoa Joe. Rest in pieces, even though you're not dead.
Yeah, it's still fat.
Yep. All right, so this is happy news for people who want to have a different method to get their games. Bitcoin is announced for Steam. Woo! That's pretty cool. Bitcoin is, I feel like a wave of the future, but it's kind of been a little up and down based on what I've heard. The other Bad Inputs cast member, god damn it, I just literally blanked out. Dat One Noob, AJ.
Funky noob.
Yep, he is a big Bitcoin advocate, and he has been behind it pretty much the whole time. Every time, if I pay for food or whatever the hell we do here, he usually pays me in Bitcoin, and it's very quick, no middleman, all that type of stuff. I don't know how it's going to be here. I guess here, let's read and find out. Let's see. We're announcing a new payment integration with software gaming giant Valve, which will bring Bitcoin payments to Steam gamers worldwide. 1996. Yeah. Okay.
1996.
Yeah, they're like doing history. Valve reached out to us because they were looking for a fast international payment method for Steam users in emerging gaming markets in countries like India, China, and Brazil.
India.
China.
Brazil.
I love how it's like those. All of them are fucking Street Fighter ones. Yes.
All the stages for Street Fighter.
Yeah, Dulcine, Blanca. Fuck it. Oh, Lord. While more users are coming online in these countries, traditional payment options like credit cards aren't often available. As the internet's universal currency, Bitcoin will allow Steam to easily reach gamers in every market around the world without the high fees or the risk of chargeback fraud that can come with card payments. After also, that helps with that debacle with the accounts leaking last time, right?
Yep.
Remember? Yeah, Bitcoin accounts are extremely secure. Like, you have a password, and if you forget your password, then you're fucked.
Yeah.
That's
Roll?
it. Yeah. That's
No, like password forgotten.
Nope.
Shit.
You
That's
just
true.
lose it. You lose your Bitcoin account, which means you lose all your money.
Yeah.
So, but that's how it should be.
Yeah. So no one else can get a hand on it.
Yep. Yeah, keep it secure. Whether they're hardcore gamers or first-time players, Steam's players deserve a faster, safer payment method with Steam's Bitcoin integration. Customers will be able to use any Bitcoin wallet to scan, pay, and get back to gaming in seconds without having to provide sensitive financial information. Yep, as we said, just harken back. Bitcoin is a bright future in gaming. We'll look forward to partnering with more gaming platforms to make Bitcoin the most popular payment method for the world's gamers. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. So we might see this even come over to the Microsoft and Sony.
That would be very smart, and then who knows where it'll expand to until then. Maybe it'll actually be a staple in our economy.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I hope so. Did you hear about that? The one guy at the Saturday morning college football pre-show, whatever they were doing. He was holding up a poster with his Bitcoin on it.
No.
Yeah.
What the
That
hell?
happened, I think like a year and a half ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he got a good amount of Bitcoins. Says a lot of people watch that show.
That's crazy.
I was like, you intelligent bastard.
Wow. I always envy those people who are just like, I got it.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to work out, but fuck it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. It seems like it'll work, right? All right. Let's see. On to Minecraft. Minecraft Gear VR has just launched.
What's Minecraft?
I don't know. I think it's. I think they're trying to make you build the Donkey Kong mine level just over and over again. It's Mario Maker, but Donkey Kong mine levels.
Oh,
Yeah.
kind of like how Don't Starve looks like a Tim Burton
It
version
really fucking does.
of Minecraft.
It really does. Oh, that game pissed me off.
We tried that game. We tried Minecraft as well. We're talking about when it first came out. I'm pretty maybe like even almost beta. And everyone, you got what you saw.
Yep. People love Don't Starve though. I heard that when the multiplayer version came out, that's when that game really picked up. Like it was already like, hey, I like this game, and then there was a multiplayer version, which I feel like that's more immersive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Rather than just kind of like by yourself and like I don't know where the fuck to go. Then you can kind of like it's kind of the appeal of like Ark, where it's like if you have more people on your side, it's like all right, this is way easier to survive, and like we can have one person scout for supplies while another person scouts the map. Like it's much easier that way instead of having to do it all at once, which Don't Starve have put a lot of pressure on you to do.
And they came up with a great name. Don't Starve Together. Plain and simple.
It's a great name for a game, honestly. But yeah, it had that creepy feel, and like it was weird, and like you could talk to pig people. I didn't really get that far in that game, but it was fun. It was alright. But how do you feel about Minecraft VR?
That's how I feel.
That was a full 5 seconds of dead silence.
That's what's going through my brain right now. I'm intrigued, but I fear the same thing as VR for everything else. My child, maybe, putting on a VR headset, motherfucking holes in my walls because he's playing Minecraft.
How weird is that? That'll change video game layout, like how people set up their gaming rooms or their rooms just entirely if they have VR. They're going to have so much more space. And yeah, if you have a kid who's like 5 and is like probably going to bang shit against the wall, it's like, well, now I might have to literally just get padding on my goddamn wall like it's a goddamn hollow deck.
And he's going to tell me that he doesn't want the bed in the bedroom anymore because he has no room for his VR. You're going to sleep on the floor? All right, fine. Fuck it.
I sleep in my virtual bed.
Oh, no.
Comfortable. In my virtual Minecraft bed. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. People will like it. But, I mean, personally, at least, it sounds like from both of our ends, it's just like, it's novel, and that's as far as it gets. I don't really see it really... I mean, it'll take off. People are going to buy the shit out of it, just like everyone's been buying the shit out of Minecraft. I mean, that's pretty much what you get with that.
And also, if it's a headset and you're going to be using a controller still, I guess it won't be that much different.
Yeah.
So you just get to see blocks right in front of your face.
Jesus Christ.
Millions and millions of blocks right in front of your face.
Oh. It seems like I'm kind of concerned about what they're going to do with the walking.
Oh,
because
man.
so like so I've been watching a lot of like Markiplier's been doing VR games. No shit, that shit is hilarious.
It's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's great. But those games, it seems like you're in a very finite area because so he's doing job simulators and like obviously that's just one thing. But it seems most of the VR games have you stand either in place or move in a very finite area. Not something like so. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with Minecraft, where it's just gonna be like, are you gonna just have to move your legs and then you go forward? Like I'm sure it's gonna be something like that, but. I feel like that's definitely going to be more of a workout than people are asking for. That's going to be a game you play for like an hour, and then you're like, all right, I've been standing up for an hour, pretending to walk, and also like hammering shit. So it's like eventually, yeah, you're going to you're going to want to sit down.
Didn't Mark hit the ceiling?
Did he?
I think on the one where you're shooting the targets and like rolling around and shit, he like punched the ceiling.
Oh yeah, the shooting zombie game or whatever. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see him do that.
He was like, ooh, fuck.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen. That's why it's going to be good to have those VR gloves, because then you won't have to run your expensive equipment-ass rods into things. Then you can just punch it with a glove, and you're like, ow.
Cock? No, not cock, but
yes.
the real cock.
Yes, tell us what about cock, Toki.
Call of Classic killing duty, Infinity Warfare.
I didn't think you were gonna get anywhere with that, so I applaud you. I was like, there's no way.
So some deets came out about the new Call of Duty game, and it was titled Infinite Warfare. And from the commercial, was it a commercial? I guess a little trailer. Was there a trailer yet?
I think so.
Am I having a fever dream right now?
I don't know. I actually haven't looked up the trailer, and God, that's not good on my part as a video game journalist.
But then I think it'd probably be a little too early for them to have anything now. But they told us the name. I think the name might have been even leaked a little early. But we know it's called Infinite. The player cam showed us a dude holding a sword, something out of Halo. Mm-hmm. Creators said that we're going to go into space, do some space battles, prepare to see some weapons you've never seen before. And I believe from a Snapchat photo, that's going to be packaged with Modern Warfare Remastered, which is, I guess, Call of Duty 4.
Yep. That's smart. I guess we'll see what Infinite Warfare is, but if it definitely goes to space, which I feel like that's starting to become... like, to me, I don't know. I mean, obviously can't prove this, but it seems that like there's always like a little trend of games where it's like sometimes there's like the zombie trend where everyone's making zombie, like Dying Light or or Dead Island, where it's like a ton of those are coming out, or even Dead Nation. I even think those came around the same. Didn't Dead Nation come out like 2014? Or was it 2015?
Like Dead Nation?
Yeah.
2012.
What? Oh,
Dead Island or Dead Nation?
No, Dead Nation. Like we were just talking with the dual sticks and stuff.
Oh yeah, I was at Moore Park.
Holy shit!
I think it was like my first year.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like 2011 or 2012.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Was that? Oh, so when did Dead Island come out? Was that around the same time? Mm-hmm. No, so yeah, so it's kind of in that like same. So it's like a zombie thing, and then now it seems to be going to space. So you got Destiny, you got No Man's Sky, you have what is the other game that I think we God damn it, we played with Mason once. It's the same thing, another dual stick shooter, but in space. With the pods.
The pods? Was it Resogun? No,
not Resogun.
Galactica?
I can't remember. I want to say it starts with a W, like War or something.
Oh, Helldivers?
That was it.
Oh, yeah.
That's not War at all, but yes, that is the game.
It is Helldivers. War, because war is hell.
War is Helldivers.
You never forget. Fallout 4.
I need to play that more. Yeah, it seems to me that there's like kind of a trend of like, here's zombies, and now we're kind of in the space trend, where it's like everyone's kind of wants to go to space exploration, aliens, whatever. There's Alien Nation, XCOM came out.
An infinite world out there for everyone to explore.
Yep. That's
not really... I mean, I'll give it to Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. They're doing space battles before Battlefront.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, that's what's going to be in this one, I think. That's what they're saying.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, I guess technically Battlefront doesn't have space battles.
Nah.
I always forget that. They do have air battles, but not space battles.
They're so close. There's one change with the background.
That's it. Oh my god! Or if you got like some type of perk where you could call in like a Federation ship and then have them like just kind of real quick. That'd be fucking sick,
That'd be
right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Man, shipping in space.
Damn it. Well,
maybe the next DLC.
Possibly.
We got that one black dude.
Yay!
Greedo.
Lando Calrissian Greedo.
Speaking of black people,
yes,
not a good segue. I'm not proud of that.
Interesting segue.
There's a dance called the Running Man.
Oh yeah,
there's a new dance called the Running Man.
We're gonna post the video for this after.
And I'll paint the picture. Mm-hmm. Do the Running Man. Mm-hmm. Stop
doing it. Yes. Oh, I've stopped.
Now just jog in place.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Now just wiggle your arms while moving your legs.
Yeah.
And you got the Running Man. That is the brand new 2016 Running Man. That'll be in the link dump.
According to your description, I am dancing like an octopus.
Doing it.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense, but goddamn it, it's the Running Man. To be your lady. Whatever that song is.
This is only funny to us because they put a guy from One Piece. I remember his name. I don't want to say the phrase. Luffy, believe it. God damn it. His name is Luffy. and Goku from Dragonball Z doing the dance.
It's amazing. One of them leapfrogs over the other, and then Goku makes a tee-hee kind of face.
And they continue to.
It's really great. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I watched One Piece a little while. My cousin Zach actually loves One Piece, and he showed me a few episodes, and I was like, this is all right. I didn't expect dude in straw hat and sandals to beat the shit out of everybody. That was interesting.
He ate the something fruit. I watched it when it was on Toonami, so I have no idea. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, years and years ago. We're old men. Mm-hmm. All right. So Call of Duty, Bitcoin, Minecraft.
Heartbeat at the beat of a drum.
Song's fucking amazing. It's catchy and terrible at the same time. I fucking love it. Alright, so apparently the Doom single player was streamed by Bethesda, so maybe go check that out. We're going to go check that out. That's as far as we really got. But this is kind of harping back to maybe Bethesda reacting to the overwhelming negative reactions to the beta and trying to show everybody, hey, calm down. Everything's okay. Doom's fine. The single player is all good. We're going to have his grunting noises and all that shit you like. I don't know, but maybe. Who knows? But it sounds like they're at least trying to quell the anger. Let's see.
All the outrage.
So I'm wondering if somebody has posted. The map looks great. Oh, people are saying it's heartbreaking to watch. Love that pistol. Awful stream. Great looking game.
Okay.
Thank God we've got lore. Oh, hey. People.
I'm sorry?
The smoke is coming through the floor. Great. Looks like hot garbage. Oh, okay. It's just smoke incident.
Stream quality was shit, but the game looked good.
Yeah.
Y'all, Bethesda, come on, man. Step your Twitch game up. So, looks like generally positive so far about the single player? Or is this no happy zone?
It seems kind of like a mixed bag. Somebody said that there's an awful item and enemy highlight effect, and it looks like Tron.
Oh, no.
And there's lore and codex entries, which nobody likes to
That's not supposed to happen in these games.
No.
You're supposed to raise hell and leave.
Yeah. And the lore is kind of told, as Doom was before, the lore was kind of like, not Dark Souls where it's like you kind of make your own story, but it's like, and it's not given to you on a silver platter, but you kind of like, hey, you talk to a guy here and there, they tell you about what's going on, you see some people, and then like that, it's just kind of, that's what I remember at least Doom 3 somewhat being like, but I haven't played Doom 3 in a while, I was a kid, so maybe it was shitty-ass lore with codexes that I just didn't pay attention to. Which that's what seems to be the case.
Yeah, who knows, they might have tossed that in somewhere.
Yeah.
Which... not good. What's that picture of?
This is apparently some stuff you can turn off in the game, and most of these aren't really great. So listen to this. So I don't know what auto switch is. I guess it's probably maybe switching between enemies, so like kind of Grand Theft Auto-ish. A glory kill highlight.
Okay.
All right. Enable the HUD. I mean, that's pretty cool. A compass. Then maybe it's... Apparently the compass looks like garbage according to this one guy, but we'll see. A boss health bar. That seems useful.
Yeah.
An interaction prompt.
Okay.
You turn it. Is that like? So that's what I'm wondering. Is that interaction for a door, or is it like? Or are we gonna do like the fucking press the button and you shoot the guy in the head kind of thing?
Oh,
quick time events.
Yeah, quick time event. Might be this is the little thing pops over the guy's head to tell you to open the door. So these are things you can turn off.
Apparently.
Okay.
So maybe you can make it harder on yourself, and you can make it more old school, or if you want more of a new school approach.
Well, the hard part is buying the game, but. The hard part is going to be physically handing someone my credit card to buy this game.
They just shouldn't have showed the multiplayer first. They just shouldn't have, because if you start out with a strong single player, then people will be like, all right, well, I'll enjoy the single player, and then I'll give no shits about the multiplayer. But you led off with multiplayer, which we talked about. They're trying to appease the ever-growing multiplayer market, which is like, that's all over the place. And it's unfortunately like, it's almost like they went away from what the core fans wanted just to please an audience, and it's not looking good. But we'll see about the single player. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I mean, I know they do multiplayer for stress tests and all that, but I don't really hear about that too much for reboots. You know, it's usually just like the game first. Boom, this is what we're going to show you. This is why you should buy it again. But we're going in a different direction. I guess everyone's got to compete with something.
Yep.
Either whether it be multiplayer shooter or arena shooters ever getting.
It's we'll see. Yeah, there are definitely more of those, and the multiplayer's getting bigger. Especially they're maybe trying to keep up with Destiny. They're just trying to get on that multiplayer shooter bandwagon. That Doom. I mean, Doom's really been dead since Doom 3, so they're just trying to basically resurrect themselves. They should have just ID Software should have just stopped themselves at fucking Wolfenstein and just called it a day.
So good.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're not doomed. I had to say it. That's gonna be the first headline for them when that game review comes out.
Doom is doomed. Also, first man to make that joke has been discovered.
This is no sewer hole somewhere.
All right, let's see. So speaking of trying to keep up with the competition, Xbox One has basically been playing catch up this whole goddamn time. Yeah.
Say the name. Fucking say it. Say it, Colin. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy. You're probably gonna want to one-two step yourself out of the goddamn door once I tell you what the name is, because I already just fucking said it.
Everybody get on the floor. Tell the DJ turn it on. Everybody 1-2 step. Everybody 1-2 step. Need my booty 1-2 step.
I'm gonna get on. Oh, yeah. So there seems to be a Japanese leak of what appears to be the Xbox One 2 being apparently in mass production since February 2016. Apparently, these are all rumors.
What's the name of this gaff user?
This is Ekim, E-K-I-M, maybe Ekim. I don't know. He's got a trippy ass Jimi Hendrix fucking like avatar face though. It's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, there is basically a screenshot saying Xbox One in English, and then next to that there's a few Japanese characters, and then Sean Kingston apparently is the next thing down. And then it says it translates to Xbox One 2, and the 2 is Roman numerals.
So, but we don't know if this is going to be a brand new console or the Xbox One Slim, right?
Yes.
Or is this like pretty much going to be a new console?
Apparently it looks like it's about a slim one. They're thinking it's a slim one, but we're also reading literally on a different article. We've heard that an Xbox Elite might be coming out, and there's a new standard controller that might be coming out for E3. There are so many leaks that are going on with Microsoft that it seems like nothing's really confirmed yet.
Yeah, these last 2 months have been a whirlwind.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Considering also Xbox Elite, I guess that's the Elite controller, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that might be the new standard controller?
Possibly.
That would be cool.
That's pretty awesome.
If you don't have to shell out extra money for it, I'm down.
Fuck that. Yeah, they better cut that down by $100 goddamn dollars.
Especially if they're going to repackage the Xbox One with it. You might as well just toss it in there. Mm-hmm. If you're doing Modern Warfare Remastered, do the same thing. But start bundles.
Yes.
Microsoft, start bundling the hell out of things right now.
Fuck yeah.
Heading into wintertime, and then you can do your greatest game lineup of Christmas, fuck St. Nick, that you want to do.
The best lineup in Xbox history.
At the Xbox One 2.
God damn it.
We talk about this all the time. Mm-hmm. This is a small circle. People you're listening also, small circle. You're reaching out. You're searching for more information about stuff and consoles and games that you probably wouldn't have imagined yourself doing a few years ago like we have. Mm-hmm. We want to think about that grandma, that aunt, that uncle that gets their Christmas wish list from their child. Mm-hmm. And they want to be able to know what it is, run in, run out. Not buy the wrong thing and then leave. Someone's going to get an Xbox 360 for Christmas.
Or some kid's going to want the Xbox One 2 and he'll just get an Xbox One because, god damn it, the name is still numbers.
Or some dude's going to sell a cardboard box that has Xbox One 2 on it. You're going to get ripped off.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Amazon. Oh, boy. Everyone be careful.
Yes.
It's going to get rough.
Oh, God.
You make sure that it's the Xbox 1.52?
Whatever the fuck it is.
One before you buy it, because there's going to be a lot of confusion. There's going to be a lot of confusion now.
That's why you got to make that. You got to make it just easy. It's easy for like PlayStation, where it's like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. They didn't fucking break the mold. They weren't trying to be cool. They were just like, here's the next PlayStation.
Yeah, buy it.
Yeah, that's it.
As simple it is. That's why we number shit, so we don't forget.
420 MLG Dorito having motherfuckers.
Damn.
Ruining the names. Yeah, apparently. So, NeoGaf's been having fun with the name. Next post down, 12E3.
Oh my god.
Yep. In the Xbox 12.
Boom!
Yep.
Exactly.
Somebody said probably just a PS4-sized Xbox One. Somebody said if it's really called the Xbox One 2, then fuck me, that is some next level stupid. Mm-hmm. Yep. 1 2 testing 1 2.
And then that's when Phil Spencer walks out on stage. All right, we should stop.
Yeah, this is
all right,
terrible.
What's next? I can do this all day.
God damn. Yeah, we really could, dude. X-Bone Dukes.
Dude, Xbox half.
Deuce. Yeah, Xbox half. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Okay. So we're done there. Doom. All right. Let's get to
the alien shoes.
Oh yeah, the alien shoes. Thank God. Thank you. Oh my God, you saved me from anger for just. I mean, you're putting off the inevitable, but
yeah, I saw that on the board. I was like, alien shoes. What the hell?
Alien shoes. All right.
For those fresh kids out there.
So you can read off this one. Go for it.
Hey, all you millennials out there.
Yeah, remember I'm a millennial.
Remember Ripley's Alien?
Oh, I do. As a millennial.
Yeah, that's why you finna go to the mall and buy you a pair of Reebok, pretty much carbon copy shoes based off the movie. And looks like they're red and white. Look up a picture of Ellen Ripley, if you don't know the reference. And they look pretty sick.
They actually do look pretty awesome. They almost look like the Back to the Future shoes a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they've got kind of that same style. That was the 80s.
Got red and white. Got the Velcro.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know. It looks, and then it does look like moon boots. Like you kind of look at it, just like
shoes.
Yeah, like right at the top. They go like kind of like high, they're very high ankle. Yeah, they pretty much almost cover the shin.
This was all done to celebrate Alien Day, which was April 26th. Based on the pair Ripley, played by Sigourney Weaver, wore in Aliens. The shoes, called Alien Stompers, went on sale at noon, and all 426 pairs quickly sold out. Assholes.
Apparently, that's a weird. So that is a woman representing the shoe. They only sold them in sizes, and men's size is 8 to 12, so that caused some outrage. Apparently,
Shocker.
Great. Yep.
All right. Speaking of outrage,
yeah, people are. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. All right.
you have a choice.
Yeah.
I don't know why I wrote it down on here. Maybe it just has to do with Nintendo in general. Starfox Zero, 0 out of 10. IGN.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God. I was like, no. I was like, it can't be that bad. Holy shit, that legit scared the crap out of me. Ooh, boy.
If not
I don't know where to
well
start,
received, the idea was responded to positively. The trailers, positive.
Pretty cool looking.
The performance, the execution, it looks like it did not just fit the bill.
No.
It just was not right. This game did not feel like a Star Fox game. You put the characters in there, doesn't mean it is.
Nope.
And then combined with what we're being told as, oh God, the gyrometer, or is it gyrometer?
I don't even
gyrometer.
know. It's some gyros and shit.
It's that thingamajig in your iPhones and your Androids as well. That's in the beautiful Wii U pad. And I don't remember where that video came from. I want a proper name to call this. The blank bitch slate that was playing the Star Fox Wii U and looking at the TV at the same time to demonstrate how it would work. Yeah, that was flawless. A flawless job in fooling everyone into believing it will work.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you got a beautiful looking game, but just lazy. And maybe a game no one wanted to make in the first place.
It's weird. It's a combination of like the laziness comes from not listening, but they're also at the same time trying too hard. Yeah. And so we listened to I can't remember what is that guy's name?
Jim Riley.
Yes. So that guy, Jimquisition, I guess he calls it. He actually had a very astute video about why Nintendo is kind of fucking up in this regard, and basically why Star Fox was so terrible. And I mean, he didn't pull punches, man. He said some shit that had us cracking up that we would have never expected somebody to say. What did he say? They were like garbage dwellers who played the game and shit like
garbage dumpster people that are playing this game.
Oh Lord, it's apparently. As he said, so the gyrating thing on it is, I'm assuming.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's awful.
Mama.
But I'm assuming it's the same technology. So when you're trying to take a picture and then you turn your phone, that it keeps the picture right side up.
Yeah.
So apparently that thing needs constant recalibration as you're playing Star Fox. So, and that's terrible for a game that literally relies on motion control.
Especially calibration. Remember when you had Guitar Hero 3?
Yes.
On the PS3?
Oh, fuck. I totally forgot about that shit.
Constant calibration.
All the time. Every time you were like, oh, there's lag, and then you had to sync up the sound, you had to sync up you had to strum at the exact point that a fucking thing was doing that. And so Toki's, what he is doing right now is kind of like placing himself as if he were playing it, and it's
odd.
Yeah, it looks inconvenient.
Yeah, either you keep the Wii U gamepad in front of your face, or a little lower below your the TV kind of, or you sit further away back and kind of have it near your cock or vagina.
So you have a larger perspective and all that type of stuff. But that's just so inconvenient, just as a gamer, because not everybody, like, as we're in my room now, it's kind of cramped as it is, and there's a bed right where he would need to possibly go backwards and change his perspective. Yeah, I mean, he could just sit on the bed and in the comfort of it. Yeah, sure. But that isn't really the point. You shouldn't You shouldn't really have to adjust too much to a game. You should be able to be comfortable no matter what the position is.
Yeah. And then I don't even know how to guess holding a steering wheel is how I could put it.
Pretty much.
Like even with that, you can relax your arms. This one, I think you have to be like this.
You have to hold it upright to keep it at level playing field with the screen.
So rip arms.
Oh, exactly. Oh, God.
Or you have to like just make it so you're on your knees at the same time. Put your arms on your knees and play it so you can hold up the Wii U gamepad. It's odd. I guess we're in Nintendo territory now.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
A good little cross into what we're going to talk about for the rest of the show. Almost rest of the show.
Maybe we'll see. I just
Or I guess one last happy news.
what's the last bit of happy news?
Fallout 4 console mods.
Oh yeah, yay! That's fucking awesome. In June, right?
Mm-hmm. I think July. August. No. May for Xbox. June for PS4. I think they started rolling out some tools, mod tools that computer users can use. I think yesterday.
That's awesome.
Creation kit. That freaks me the hell out. Not because it scares me, but because Bethesda's like, yo, here you go. Build something.
It's fucking great. This is exactly how a game company should bring out new products and go, hey, we're going to make a game that everybody's wanted. We're not going to change the formula too much. All we're going to do is improve on it. We're going to add the stuff that is necessary. Listen, Nintendo, to what I was saying.
Oh, you guys want mods? Oh, it's difficult? All right. E3 Day 0. Mods, nigga.
Yep. Fucking great.
It's nasty.
It's fucking great.
It is shit all over everyone. And with this, too, this has to be the first console mods, right? Besides, like, Game Shark codes and stuff like that? Yeah, I wonder how this is going to work out.
It should be interesting. I hope they don't make people... I'm assuming they're going to have to pay some type of nominal fee to it. But the thing, from what we're looking at, it looks like a pretty easy... look at it. There's a lot of mods, and the menu seems pretty easy to navigate. Almost an irritable bowel syndrome mod.
Horrible. And it kind of looks like you're in a store, like a normal PlayStation store or Microsoft store.
It really does.
And I guess maybe you'll be able to download it to your console for like $1 or some shit like that.
Probably.
And then...
It's pretty good.
You're off shooting Thomas the Tank Engine out of your gun.
Or there's a confetti blood mod.
Oh,
Yeah, look, it's all
the children.
happy. Yeah, this is so look. You log into Steam. It says right click on Fallout 4 in your library. Select settings. Select betas. A drop down menu will appear. Select beta. Select OK. Wait a few minutes for Fallout 4 should update. When done, Fallout 4 should appear as Fallout 4 beta in your library.
I applaud this wholeheartedly. This is so simple.
So seamless.
How was GTA 5?
For mods, yeah, pain in the ass. They were there was a Nexus mod manager, which you can usually do for some stuff on Grand Theft Auto, but that's more for like the very complicated mods. Like I turned Los Santos into Atlantis.
Oh, nice.
That was pretty cool. That was awesome.
That's sick.
But the greatest mods, like the one I have, like the Hulk mod, there's an Iron Man mod. I plan on getting the Flash mod pretty soon. That's pretty badass. Those were a pain in the ass, and you had to really look up like a lot of video guides just to figure out how to do it. Luckily, this guy Julio, I can't remember Julio something, but he's the credit for those mods. He made them much easier than other mods, but like installing the basically the main mod menu that you would need to get other mods.
Yeah,
that was a fucking pain in the ass, and it was
like a trainer or something like that. What's the trainer?
Yeah, it's a native trainer. Yes, you're correct. I couldn't think of it.
I was just throwing out words.
No, it is what it is. Yeah, it's a native trainer. So that's a pain in the ass to install, and then along with the other stuff, it's not as bad. But this is like I have to say something about Fallout 4 in its entirety from announcement to now has completely nailed it.
I'm standing far away so I can...
Like completely nailed it. There was not one thing that they dropped the ball on here. Not one. Perfect announcement, perfect marketing plan.
Yep.
Game came out the same year.
Yep.
People love the game.
Yep.
Expansion packs, DLC that everyone wanted, and now mod support.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, and also for those people that make the whole Bethesda makes shitty games because they come out all broken. Come on. Get your head out of your ass.
Yeah.
Look at all this. It's one thing to release a game that's broken, but then they acknowledge it's kind of like whatever, because we all seen it for years. It's fucking Bethesda, for God's sakes.
Yeah, exactly.
People that don't have faces sometimes, but they support it and they listen to the fans.
Yep.
It's shocking. I don't know why it's shocking. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be this surprising that they're doing this much. They're going the extra mile.
Yeah. That's weird. They just really... They listened more than any company has listened to. Like, any No, all of them.
Yeah.
Like, every one of them. It's honestly remarkable. And honestly, if you're going to market your new game, you should just take a page out of this book every time. Like, this should be
damn straight.
This should be straight up a model. Like, if you're about to run E3, like you're the lead marketer or like you're the lead in marketing development or whatever, you should just go look at Fallout 4, what Bethesda did. That's it, and you're like, boom, that's it. It's perfect business model.
So good. Speaking of businesses,
Oh, here it comes.
Nintendo.
So you were the first one to stumble upon the news. So what was your first reaction at 4 goddamn a.m.?
Well, by 4 o'clock, woke up, did my usual post-sleep fart, picked up Twitter, and next thing you know it, Nintendo of America says the next beginning of Nintendo, whatever, a generation starts March 2017. I had to slap myself a couple times because I didn't know where I was. I wasn't too sure what exactly was going on, but Nintendo's looking like they're ready to push forward and announce it.
Yep.
But not so fast, you lovely, lovely people that gave us hours upon hours of enjoyment and fun over these years. It's time to get real.
Yep.
It's time for us to face reality.
Yep.
I guess, oh, God. We'll be quick. Don't worry. Just be like 5 minutes.
Okay, Angry Internet, this powwow will be real quick.
We've been talking about these motherfuckers for like a month and a half. Every damn time. We try to do a new podcast. Some shit can drop. No, it's NX News. I don't understand it. Back.
Oh, it's funny in a way. It's like so many people have given up on Nintendo from the Wii U thing, but everyone in a way like this. It's like it's I can't really describe it. It's like some fallen icon hero that people have loved and admired for years, but the more they keep going, the more they're becoming a villain.
Oh, you'll love WWF. You'll love wrestling.
Oh boy, that storyline happens quite often, I would imagine, and in great ways.
Actually, maybe just in sports, when they just don't want to retire.
Yep.
They just don't want to go off the trail. Mm-hmm. That's really taken.
Yep.
Which sometimes might mean doing what everyone else is doing. Who knows? You're off that trail, you got bitten in your ass by a spider. 5 minutes later, you meet up with everyone else. They ask, where'd you go? And looks like their trail is once again Jim Riley. Mm-hmm. For Jim Sterling. Shouts out to both Jims, IGN and not Jim. This path includes doing whatever the hell is necessary, which is right, but at a quick pace.
Yes.
This feels fast.
Yes.
A lot of this feels rushed, especially when they're just not even coming. They usually have like a video conference or something. When they mentioned that we have a new console coming out, I fucked up. I was so outraged by this. I didn't even preference that Nintendo release an announce date for the NX. It's just a lot of stuff happening, and they only have, 3 Wii U games coming out this year?
Yeah. And one of them apparently is JRPG that... you will play the most JRPGs that I've known personally, like from a person I've met.
Kawaii!
And this game, nice, cute reference. So this game, you're like, I've never heard of whatever this fucking game is. Nope. And then there's the Kirby Planet Robotron game that's coming out, and then something else, and I don't even remember. Probably some whatever third-party game.
Sonic and Mario fuck at the Brazilian Olympics.
That was it.
Yeah,
the Rio Olympics. Yeah, the Rio. Oh
Rio,
God.
I mean.
Fuck. Well, no, I think it's in Brazil, so I'm not. Yeah, it's
Brazilian Olympics. I don't know why. There's banging. You know what? No, sorry. Continue.
It's terrible.
That'd make the game better if they're just having sex with some Brazilian prostitute and seeing who can bust first. But
I think the last thing that fanfiction people need is Sonic people in more tight clothing for Olympic events. Yeah, show Amy's ass on that fucking goddamn 4chan bullshit.
So what else do we know besides the horseshoe controller?
God, I hope that thing isn't fucking true.
Oh, it's real.
Oh God, I hope God. If that'll already bury it more than what's been buried. So people are in shock and anger that they're not even going to be at E3 basically this year. They're going to purely announce stuff on Zelda, gameplay, maybe more Federation Force stuff, or more, who knows what they're going to show, but just games that have already been announced, or just maybe going completely harking on Zelda and saying, here's 10 minutes of gameplay We're going to show you how it works. We're going to show you what it looks like on the NX, which that's the only thing I would imagine they're going to do. Have anything with E3 is they're going to show what the graphics might look like, maybe. But I'm hopeful in that sense.
True. And some person, I don't know who it is, a random person, they mentioned that Nintendo said that Zelda would be the only playable game.
Yep.
I guess at E3. Yep. So doesn't make anything better. Sure, they can show more, but I'm already broken.
Yeah. People are going to be crowded around that, and then that's going to be it. But Nintendo usually, as from what most people have said, Nintendo's E3 booth is, even if their conferences are subpar, their E3 booths are usually pretty goddamn jam-packed, and usually have a litany of awesome games to play.
Oh, always. Whether it be handheld or console.
Yep. And this year, it's not so much. So, Pokemon Sun and Moon is going to come out for 3DS. That's going to be, there's going to be some good 3DS games coming out this year. But overall, Nintendo's going to have a pretty dry 2016 as far as a game library is concerned.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's that. People are pissed. People are angry. People are wondering why Nintendo, why do you do this? You usually make a few good games to keep me going. Why are you doing this? This is a bad business model. Yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm. And not according, I want to blame this on one person. I really wish I could. Mm-hmm. But along with the NX announcement, we have 2 new mobile games coming out for the Nintendo Mobile.
Yes.
Nintendo Me, phone call, called Fire Emblem Mobile. And Animal Crossing Mobile?
Yeah.
These aren't the official names, but that's just the picture I saw for the box art.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like the Animal Crossing could be something, but I feel like that could be like a Miitomo Ditto kind of thing. Or I'm actually intrigued by the Fire Emblem one. It could be like one of those games where you kind of just like tap a couple of buttons and then you like slash your way through stuff and gain coins and whatever. And then it's like, oh, here you can pay $10 so you can advance to the next area quicker. You know, the fucking that's the thing. I hope Nintendo doesn't do too much. Is too many microtransaction mobile games.
We're gonna have to play a couple of these, huh? We gotta find out what these games are.
Yeah,
like what could you put into a mobile game on the phone that you want to keep someone's attention for more than 5 minutes?
Yeah. Especially for Nintendo's sake.
20-hour game? Imagine that shit.
Oh, on a
mobile phone?
God. No, I have you fucking nuts. Oh, God. There were pretty awesome games on mobile, dude. There was, like Play Games on mobile. I mean, that's not, like, the biggest game in the world. But that game will keep you entertained for quite some time if you're into that stuff. But they have good iOS games. But yeah, I don't think they should go with microtransaction too much. They should release purely free games or a game that's, like, $5.99 or some shit like that. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to play.
My fear is that after seeing what Square Enix has done with their mobile games of Final Fantasy, trash. The ones that are re-released to iOS, that's fine.
Yes.
But the ones like Final Fantasy, blah, 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 it's just all the characters in one game. You literally have 30 heroes on one side of the screen and like 6 enemies on the other. But to unlock the other heroes, it's a microtransaction. A lot, yeah.
God, that word is there's so much weight behind it. I hate it. Like, it's so terrible.
So innocent first. We were just playing Angry Birds and Cut the Rope back then.
Yep.
But now it's streams have been crossed.
It's fucking weird, man. And so this is the thing we were actually talking about before. Is now, due to these mobile games being mostly microtransactions, people seeing the first Miitomo game and saying, "Hey, maybe this is a sign of things to come." Everyone's just saying Nintendo is completely royally fucking up their business model. My response is there is no goddamn other choice.
Yeah. It's been it's been a decade.
Yep.
It's been a decade.
It's been a while. Yeah, they are way late to the mobile game party.
Yeah.
Way late.
They're trying to clean up their steps and fix all their mistakes. But it's been a decade, Nintendo. It's been a decade.
We were waiting, man. You kind of broke all of our hearts, man. You said you're only gonna be gone in the war for a little bit, but no, unfortunately, it elongated, and you had to stay, and then you came back. Shit's different now. The world's different. We can't wait for you forever.
Smash Bros. Not even be yours anymore. That's what I bought.
He's not your child.
Speaking of late to Miyamoto's like, oh. Speaking of late to the party, yeah, I bought Wii U Christmas time. All that Christmas money did it for one game.
Yep.
And I think that's a testament. Is that the phrase? I feel like it's not. A testament to the person saying something.
To who's saying what?
I feel like the word testament. Whatever. Fuck it.
It's a testament to...
Okay.
I don't know.
There you go. Just making sure.
Yes,
it
works.
It speaks volumes to...
Yes, that's the same thing. No, you're good.
I'm an apologist as well for Nintendo. Like, it's just hitting me right now. I bought this.
Yeah.
Knowing
damn well that sucked.
Yeah, $250. Money I could use on something else.
Yep.
But I bought it just not only to be competitive in Smash, but because I'm still loyal to them. I'm hoping for something to come out. They put all their damn good games on the eShop, Earthbound especially.
Fuck yeah.
That I don't want to be buying a new console to be playing old games, though. It shouldn't work like that. That should come after. That's like 6 months after down the line.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we missed this shit. Boom, bitch, you got it back.
Yep.
You're your GBA games.
But that's the thing. That's the thing they've had to basically rely on for the past couple of years. Is if you still have a Wii, go to the Virtual Console. If you're going to the 3DS store, we've got especially the 3DS store has apparently some of the best fucking NES and SNES games that came out for Nintendo that are on there. Same thing with Wii, and that's what they've kind of rode on. They've rode a little bit on Bayonetta. They've rode on definitely Splatoon. But so we looked at the best-selling Wii U games, and this is the overriding problem with what's going on.
Get your socks ready. They're about to be blown off.
Oh, Jesus. They're innovating too much. They are, and again, I'm not trying to steal the words from Jimquisition, but that is basically what he said. It's just like they're so focused on being different that literally Miyamoto had said in an interview that he doesn't give a fuck about Star Fox's old playstyle. He wanted to try something new because he wanted to, not because other people wanted it.
Yeah.
And it's
so childish.
It's a terrible thing to do in an era of social media where everyone's going to be talking and outcrying and sharing opinions. And even if you have a different opinion, you will look at, and I do it too, I will look at respected game journalists, people who develop games, and my opinion at least goes, I'm not as familiar with this as they are, so I'm going to take their opinion with a grain of salt and add it to my own or completely disregard it.
Yeah.
And in that era, Nintendo is completely fucking up.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, but this is the weirdest part. As we said before, I'm a little pissed at the outcry, only because if you really think about it, there is no other way they could have gone. It's either you release Zelda for 2016 and people don't like it because it's still on a piece of shit console, or you wait until everything is completely done, even if it means delaying the console, and make great IPs, great titles that are coming out immediately. And that's apparently what I can never remember. Emily something.
Oh, Allison. Oh yeah, Emily.
Yeah,
Emily something. Yeah, from Nintendo.
So she's a great source for this stuff, and she said that the software output is going to be basically double or triple that of what Wii U's entire basically life cycle is in the first year, which is fucking crazy to think about.
That's awesome.
So, and it makes me think, to me personally, I don't think that they can do just first party. I think to me that might be a sign that they're going in the third party bandwagon. But you worry, and I would say if you're a Nintendo fan, don't worry about the NX being delayed. Don't worry about Zelda being delayed. Don't worry about the shit being ported over later. Worry about the third party support. Worry, and worry some more, because eventually, if you don't pay attention to third party developers, Nintendo's going to turn into one.
And these third-party developers aren't people like going to random companies and like trying to pander to their needs. They're grown now.
Yes.
These are people that have been standing on their own 2 feet for years. And Nintendo, you don't want to approach them, they'll go somewhere else.
Fuck yeah,
That's completely fine.
These are people who have grown up on your consoles. Like, these are people who are 25, 30. What we read the average gamer is something like in his 30s?
Yeah.
So, like, these are people that have grown up with Nintendo in the 1980s when Mario 1 is out, Zelda 1 was out, all those fucking games. And now, literally, bit by bit, year by year, you are breaking their goddamn hearts because you're seeing a trend of just garbage innovations that are gimmicky and stupid that nobody fucking wants.
We'll leave that on this. I shouldn't have deleted it off my phone. But there's no follow-up for this. It's not even a joke. Nintendo... Oh, I did. Nintendo files patent for exercise controller system with load, gyro... Yeah, there's that word again. Accelerometer... There's that word again. And temp sensor. CJ, if you had to look at this and describe the controller in 2 words, what would it be?
Cartoon magnet.
Yes. We're talking with the gray tips and the red body. It kind of looks like something you put on the bottom of a horse.
Yes!
As like a horseshoe.
It's terrible.
The inventors are Kuroda Ryoji has more than 10 patents with Nintendo, most related to Wii Remote. Shinji Yamamoto has more than 5 patents with Nintendo. He's also done work for Panasonic. And Yoshito Yamada, unsure about connection to Nintendo, but he apparently appears to have various patents in differing fields, tech mainly. Yeesh.
Well, so the thing with patents, though, is that you don't know. They're not necessarily going to be released.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
But this goes back to the whole innovative thing and just trying to lead, where the leader is already leading with Xbox coming out with the 0.5 as well. All right. That's enough of that. Like we mentioned before, this is Nintendo's true chance to get back into the game.
Yes.
The NX will be the next step for what they do.
Nope. But what that step will be is it's got everybody nervous. It's got everybody very, very nervous. But the thing is, I am hopeful, and I said this when you got here, I'm hopeful that this business model, as flawed as it looks, that they are actually trying to catch up. Because I said before, when you look at Fallout 4's release model, they brought out a mobile game that was good. People liked it. Then it was good for the game. So if they release some mobile game for Zelda that's fucking awesome, like 2 months before Zelda comes out, I don't know, maybe that'll help. Maybe these mobile game releases are a good thing. Maybe they're seeing that it's in a step in the right direction. Maybe this software output isn't just first party bullshit. This might be third party stuff, or whoever the fuck knows, or like there are a lot of ways this possibly could go, but it's got, as you basically said, I think everybody, at least slightly, is a Nintendo apologist. Maybe like even 0.1%, because they just grew up on it.
Yeah.
It's just what they know.
It's what you had faith in the beginning, so it's hard not to have faith in it still.
Yep.
It still remains.
It's hard, but the more we're putting our faith in it, it's, as we said, it's something that is, it's almost like a Kanye arc, and hopefully, like, this new album was good, but whatever. But it's the more that they keep making, like, he's made some good albums, but then he just stopped listening to people. He stopped listening to himself, to old Kanye about what was going on with him. He even admitted that in his new album. He was like, I haven't been paying attention to old Kanye. This is Nintendo. Pay attention to old Kanye.
Yeah. Get off the Wii's dick.
Seriously.
It's over. It didn't work.
It's just fucking over.
Get far away from it. Disassociate yourself from that name as quick as possible.
Yep.
And maybe that's what they mean by the new beginning, March 2017.
Yep.
Maybe hopefully that tweet is them putting their foot down, saying this is brand new, 2016. It's gonna pass. That's fine, and expect something brand new. But you know what we like doing here?
What do we like doing here, Toki?
We like helping y'all save money.
Fuck yeah,
and that means we help y'all save money. That means we pay attention to what's coming out for Xbox. Why am I rapping? We got the Xbox games with gold and the PS4, PlayStation Plus games for May.
Okay.
So for Xbone, since so far they've been killing it lately, in May, Xbox One and Xbox 360 will both receive 2 free games that you can play on both of those. Oh, nice. Shit, even Xbox One because of backwards compatibility. The first one, we have Defense Grid 2, a pretty cool racing game that came out a long time ago that people still love.
Nice.
Costume Quest 2, a sequel to Costume Quest, was a really fun RPG that flipped the whole Halloween aspect in RPG and put it on the head.
I heard of that. Never played it.
Peggle.
That's a fan favorite.
And Peggle. And... yeah. Oh, excuse me. And Grid 2. So there's Defense Grid 2, Costume Quest 2, Grid 2, and Peggle in May for the Xbox One. Oh. Yeah, there you go.
What the hell?
All
right. So for the game releases this week.
Or can you hit up, oh my bad, hey, real quick, PlayStation.
Yeah. Well, for PlayStation ones?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gone. IGN, you fucked me. Oh, there we go. It's games no one cares about. It's Tropica 5, Tabletop Racing Roll Tour, Bionic Commando Rearm 2 for the PS3, Loco Roco Cocorecho PS3.
What the hell?
Switch Galaxy Ultra, and God of War Ghost of Sparta on the PSP and PS Vita.
That's probably the best game on there. I've actually heard Tropico is pretty fun, but I've never gone out of my way to be a dictator, I guess.
Nah.
That seems alright.
Leave those for Nintendo.
Yeah, that's okay. And so now we'll go on to the new game releases for the week. I think I'll handle Tuesday since you handled the most of the game releases. So you can start off with Monday, which is actually a pretty good game. I think I saw TK play.
Oh shit! Corpse Party for the PC.
That looks pretty cool. So that looks like That's like kind of like a sneaky version where you kind of go around a party and then you have to kill and bury as many people or like hide their bodies and basically kill the whole party without anybody seeing you.
It sounds morbid, but we promise it's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got like that 16-bit kind of style to it, so it's like...
I love the first 5 seconds. It's a cool game. I saw someone playing it. You sneak around a party, you kill people. Someone's probably like, what the hell?
This sounds terrible. Oh, Lord. All right, so for Tuesday, we got a lot of shit going on. So we got Hitman Episode 2 being released for PC, PS4, Xbox One, that episodic release of Hitman. It'll be pretty... I'm interested to see when was it, like 5 or 6 episodes I think they have? Are all released. It is kind of a weird style, but whatever. I mean, Final Fantasy's going to do it, right? So, The Walking Dead Michonne Episode 3, What We Deserve, for the Mac, PC, PlayStation 3, PS4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. The new King's Quest game, Chapter 3, Once Upon a Climb. So that'll be pretty cool. We've seen some Steam Train episodes, if you guys are Game Grumps fans.
Choo choo.
Tales from the Borderlands. Always a good game. PC, PlayStation 3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. The Magic Circle Gold Edition for PS4. Zen Pinball 2, Aliens vs. Pinball for the PlayStation 3, PS4, and the Vita. Pinball FX2, Aliens vs. Pinball. That seems like the same fucking game. PS, Xbox 360, Xbox One. Alienation for the PS4. Go buy that. Arcade Archives, Kid no Hor Daisakusen. I totally fucking... Is it Hore?
No, I think you said it right.
It's Hor?
It looks like Hor.
Yeah, it does look like Hor. That just sounds like somebody who's eating ho-hos, but it's like their mouth is full. What are you eating? Hor.
More.
Battle Worlds Chronos for PS4 and Xbox One. Party Hard for the PS4, Xbox One. Actually, I think that's the one we were talking. Actually... Corpse Party isn't that. I don't know what Corpse Party... I think Party Hard is actually that one. I think that's the Dead people going around. My bad. We apologize for that.
Same name. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Fucking Party and Party.
Yeah, whatever. It's dead people, I think. Brick Breaker for the PS4. Yay, good old... Well, I mean, that's that old school with the platform thing and he's hitting... Yeah,
I'm surprised.
Yeah. It's probably going to be like... You ever seen, like, Pong... the Ultimate Edition or whatever, and then there's like a penguin version, there's like a soccer version. It's weird. It was, I think it was from a PlayStation 1. It was an old game. Okay. Then there's the Don Bradman Cricket for PS4.
Fancy game of cricket?
Not a cricket. No, it's cricket. Not a sticky wicket. Jetpack Joyride for PS4.
Fun.
Yep. Rocket Birds 2 Evolution, PS4 Vita. Yeah, Jetpack Joyride. Was that not? I feel like that's an iOS game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a fun game. I played that. The Sun and Moon for the PS4 and Vita. I don't know what the hell that is. Severed for the Vita. Stranger of Sword City for the Vita as well. And then Sega 3D Classics Collection for the 3DS. And didn't they already release that on like an old ass console? I want to say that was like on 360.
Yep. And look who's getting it. 3DS and not the Wii U. But Wednesday, Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition out for PC.
Yay.
Then Thursday, we have the Deer God, DEER.
God.
Lost Ravers for the Wii U, Mini Mario and Friends, 3DS and Wii U, Pokemon Rumble World for the 3DS,
Yay.
SteamWorld Heist for the Outsider for the 3DS,
cool.
and Shoot Shimi for the Wii U out in Europe.
The fuck is that?
Oh, fuck me.
Is that another JRPG? Am I stereotyping? All right, so for Friday, then we got Paranautical Activity.
Ha.
They're saying ghost C-word people. I don't know, whatever. Xbox for the Xbox One. Yokai Watch for the 3DS in Europe. And Stranger of Sword City again for Europe. So I guess it's coming the day after, or a couple of days after. And then Super Meat Boy for the PS4 coming out in Europe.
Damn.
God, that was late. Jesus.
Oh,
Well, Europe, you'll enjoy that game. My God, man.
I never realized how sometimes they get a lot of stuff later than we do.
Yeah,
Vice versa, I guess.
That's so fucking weird. All right. Well, that's going to be the news for this week. Oh boy. Enjoy your lives. Try not to get angry at Nintendo. And put faith in Shuhei and put faith in Phil Spencer because they're going to be Nintendo's fucking bosses.
And next week, we talk about Nintendo.
Oh, bye everybody. 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 Everybody.